Hi, Adams.
Captain?
One man like you in an outfit is like a rotten apple in a barrel. Just what did you feel like? Sitting down there all day long in your little rubber boat with the whole damn Navy Air Force trying to rescue you? How the hell do you fall out of a PBY anyway?
Well, sir, the Jap anti-aircraft guns shot a hole in the side of the ship. And the wind just sucked me out.
So you mean to tell me that you deliberately hid in the baggage compartment of a plane that you knew was flying on a very dangerous mission? You had sand enough to do that, all right? And then as soon as an anti-aircraft gun hit the plane, you fell out. The wind just sucked you right up. You and your little parachute. I don't think you fell out, Billis. I think you jumped out. Which did you do?
Well, sir. It's kind of half-half if you get the picture.
This is the most humiliating thing to ever happen to me. Adams, when did you discover he was on the plane?
Well, sir, we've been out about an hour. It was still dark, I know. Well, we were flying across Mary Louise. The Jap anti-aircraft spotted us and made that hit. That's when this fellow here, that's when he left the ship. I just circled once, time enough to drop him a rubber boat. Some New Zealanders in P-40 spotted him, though, and kept circling around him while I flew across the island and landed alongside the sub, let Joe and the Frenchman off. By the time I got back to the other side of the island, our Navy planes were flying around in the air above the sky like a thick swarm of bees. They kept the Jap guns occupied while I slipped down and scooped them off the rubber boat. You'd have thought this guy was a $90 million cruiser they were out to protect. There must have been 55 or 60 planes.
62.
You're not far off, Adams. Arvison tells me this thing cost the Navy over $600,000.
$600,000?
The hell are you so happy about?
It's nothing, sir. It's just my uncle. What my uncle used to tell you about? I used to tell my dad I wouldn't be worth a dime. Him and his lousy slot machines. Could you just imagine?
Why did you do this? What will make a man do such a thing?
Well, sir, a person kind of gets held down. You just gotta take a trip sometimes. You know, just find something to just horn in on. If you know what I'm talking about.
How did you know about it?
Well, sir, I didn't know about it. But I overheard Lieutenant talk to the Beck fellow, and that's when I knew something was in the air. A project. And that's what I love, Captain. Projects. Don't you? Billis, you have broken every single rule in the book, and by God, Captain Brackett, I'm gonna throw it!
Sir, they're fortune. My co-pilot watched this whole thing, you know, and he thinks that this fellow Billis down there in the rubber boat, with all those planes circling around him, caused a kind of diversionary action. While those Japs were shooting at the planes and at Billis, on the other side of the island, that sub was sliding into that little cove, depositing the Frenchman and Joe Cable in behind those rocks.
What the hell do you want me to do? Give this guy a Bronze Star?
Oh, I don't want a Bronze Star. But maybe a little bit of free room would be nice. A little room to wiggle around in. You get the picture?
Get out of here.
About that Bronze Star.
Get the hell out of here! Well, old Iron Belly, what would you have done?
I'd have thrown him in the brig, and I will too if I get the ghost of a chance.
Tree. No room, but a lovely view. First the weather. Rain clouds over Bougainville, the treasuries, Choisim, and New Georgia. We expect rain in this region from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. No, pardon. Oh, my friend Joe corrects me. 0900 to 1400. And now our military expert, Joe.
All you Navy, Marine, and Army pilots, write this down. Surface craft, 19 troop barges headed down the bottleneck. Speed, about 11 knots. Ought to hit past the Nika at about 2000 tonight. Escorted by heavy warships. There ought to be some way to knock a few of those off.
Oh boy!
As for aircraft,
Where are you going? Don't want to miss that pickup. There's going to be waves tonight.
These Marines get smarter every day.
All right. Stand there on the unit. Ensign, you too. For heaven's sake, don't get spread out over there. We're trying to get this thing as organized as quickly as possible. So for God's sake, stay with your own unit. Say, Steve, you belong down the beach.
Sir, I was wondering where I could find Captain Brackett, sir.
He's up at the head of the company street. He'll be along any minute now.
Thank you, sir. That is all, sir.
All right, stay in line. How many times have I told Beckett, sir? The launch is ready to take your ship.
You got a ship, sir?
Yes, Harbison and I have got a ship. No longer allows the island commander. Come on, Phil.
Goodbye, Commander Harbison.
Goodbye, Phyllis. I never did get you in the brig, did I? Oh, I forgot.
Forgot what?
Your unit will be on my ship. I'll be seeing you soon. Get the picture?
All right, let's start those trucks moving out. All units on the company street, we are ready to load you. All nurses will board assigned planes, CBs to embark. LCT. Any questions? Move out!
And be nice to me too, because I love you very much.